Hello, and welcome back to the next GamePass game. Today we are playing Crackdown 3. I've never actually played a Crackdown game before. I know I say that about a lot of these games. I've never played a Crackdown game before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. Again, for those who don't know, this is their first game because it's a Crackdown game and people enjoy Crackdown. Basically, how we do this is we are going through all the Game Pass games alphabetically. I took a picture in November of last year, 2024, of all the Game Pass games then. If they have been taken off since then, we add them to a separate list that we will play in the future. But we're only playing the games that are actually on the Game Pass now. Any games that are also added get played. Um, we're doing them alphabetical order. So now we're on C. If a game that comes out beginning with A, we'll go and do that before we continue C's, so on and so forth. If we like the game after 30 minutes and we go, this is a game I think I could complete, we add it to a separate list, and them games will be playing on a Tuesday, which is where Avowed, Atomfall are being played, so on and so forth. Um, if there is a cutscene to start off with, that doesn't add to the 30-minute timer. If there's not a cutscene and we go straight into the game, it's 30 minutes from then. Even if there are cutscenes after that, they count towards the timer. We are just going to try and do main campaign stuff. We're not going to hunt for stuff in this. If we do play the game properly, that's when we're going to do the hunting for stuff. So, let's jump in. Let's be Jax. Rocky.
Agent, the blackout attack. What do you remember?
New York, Moscow, Seoul. A whole new group of cities just got hit. It's chaos. And the intel we've got is shaky at best. These are dark days, Commander.
Don't worry, sir. We're here to light shit up. Skills!
Skills for kills!
That never gets old. Listen up! Our target is New Providence. Now, she may look pretty, but this city is full of corporate gangsters, psychopaths, and butchers. We are diving head first into a viper's nest. But I promise you this, come tomorrow, we're all gonna be walking around wearing shiny snake skin boots. These sons of bitches wanna black out the world? Not on our watch. We are the goddamn agents. And the agency needs justice.
By any means necessary!
Okay. Someone give me my jam! This is it, agents! Time to make Daddy Duck cry! Stand tall, agent! Ain't nothing gonna take us down! We are the strongest, baddest ass kickers on Earth! Quack, quack, motherfucker!
Commander? Agents, do you hear me? Report in. That's an order.
You still with me, Agent? The rest of your team. They didn't make it. The assholes that did this to you, we can make them hurt. Pay them back for what they did, but first I need to know. Can I trust you? I'll take that as a yes.
You got pretty cooked in the crash, but I recovered some agency intel, combined it with my own. Here's what you need to know. The blackout attacks. Hundreds of cities got hit. Power grids, communications, it all went down. Things got real bad real quick. People were desperate. They left their homes, their lives. Millions of refugees, all looking for a little light in the darkness. And I was one of them. Enakshi Swift. But most people call me Echo. We spent weeks on the water, low on food, hope. But then Terra Nova rescued us and brought us here to New Providence, an island nation founded by Elizabeth Niemand, Terra Nova's CEO. At first, I thought this place was paradise. But the deeper I looked at Niemand and the rest of her team, they're not what they seem. And I bet you thought the same, right before your team got shot out of the sky. Now, it's just you, me, and a city filled with survivors from the blackout zones. We can help them rise up, Agent. Rise up and knock Terra Nova down. Okay. I'm not an expert with agency tech. I got the regen process working, but it reset all your skills. You'll have to level back up.
Back in the game, Jackson.
This was the safest place for me to rebuild you.
Okay, we're
No
back.
place is really safe in New Providence. So I got you this. A welcome gift from the civilian militia.
We'll travel.
Those glowing green orbs? There's some kind of agency training hologram. Grab them to boost your agility skill. Another Terra Nova rescue operation. They've been airlifting refugees for weeks.
Welcome, citizens of the world. Welcome to New Providence. Terra Nova was born from a dream, a vision of brighter tomorrows, a vision powered by human potential. Together, we will forge a bold...
We need to shut down the propaganda they're feeding the refugees, and the force fields they use to contain them in the Outlands. Best way to do that? Take out the nearby power station. This is the place, Agent. Watch out for the guards.
Get to safety! Lost them! I can't see them!
Climb to the top and shut this mother down. Huh. It looks like your suit just updated. I'm seeing new jump boosters, unlocked and active.
Welcome, citizens of the world. Welcome to New Providence. Terra Nova was born from a dream, a vision of brighter tomorrows, a vision powered by human potential. Together, we will forge a bold new future. Together, we are Terra Nova.
tapped Nova Communications, spying on them for a change. I'm happy to report those guards didn't get a chance to call in. We're still off the radar.
Welcome, citizens of the world. Welcome.
Shoot those generators, or pop them out of their sockets.
Brighter tomorrows. A vision powered by human potential. Together, we will forge a bold, new future. Together, we will Terra Nova.
Just like that.
Berg is our first target. If all goes well, he won't be our last. His official title is Manpower Lieutenant, a fancy term for bastard who preys on the helpless. And he gets away with it because he's got the keys to the city. I marked your crime map with that power station you took down, but Berg has already tapped into a set of backup generators. His main gateway is still locked down. If we're going to get you and the refugees into the city, we've got to take that backup station out. Now that Terra Nova knows you're here, they'll be increasing their defenses. Stay alert.
Remember, you are lucky to be here. Don't press that luck. Fall in line or face the repercussions.
I've seen too many Nova thugs use those guns on the people. Let's see how they like being in your sights. You're coming up on an old Nova supply point. Get close, and I'll see if I can reactivate it for you. All right, the supply point is yours. Check it out.
Terra Nova is here to help you. Have you forgotten? Follow the rules and be rewarded.
All right, you found a fragmentation grenade? Looks like pretty standard explosive. Looks like any weapons and equipment you find are automatically added to your inventory. You can... Supply points...
Only those refugees who maintain order and obey the rules will become citizens of New Providence. Choose your own fate.
I'm reading this right, I think your eyes just evolved. Your aim. You've got pinpoint accuracy. Disable the generators. Take this place offline.
Another one down.
We need backup!
That did it. I'm tapped into Berg's gateway systems, and he's vulnerable. Now we know where he is. All that's left is taking him out. Robot wardens. These machines are relentless. No pity, no remorse, no fear. I'm looking up the specs for that plasma rifle. And it is straight up sci-fi weaponry. Except it's real and in your hands. Here we go. Berg is printing reinforcements. As long as he lives, they'll keep coming for you.
The
It's closed.
gate! It's closed! The city belongs to Terra Nova, and the gate stays closed to agency assholes.
How'd he do that? Berg just teleported. Get after him, Agent.
Thank you for this, Agent. Now you here, and I get to make an example of you in all the worst ways. Enough! Training time is over! Protect me, or you're all fired! You nothing, Agent! Nothing!
Going
Holy
on, bro.
shit! I can't believe it! We got past the gatekeeper. And the people of the Outlands, we've helped them into the city.
Wait, Microsoft Studios.
I know we just met, Agent. But I've got to say, we make a damn good team. And we're just getting started.
Summon Digital Production. I bet you there's music behind this, but I've turned it off so it looks awkward. Because I didn't want to get copyright stricken.
Hang on. Someone's tapping the line.
Agent, is that you? My God, we thought you were all dead.
Oh, it's your boss, man.
This is Agency Director Charles Goodwin. Who the hell am I talking to?
You can call me Echo. Or even better, the person who put your agent back together after some shitty intel almost got them killed. Thank you very much.
Stealing agency data is a criminal offense, Miss Swift.
Hey, the only criminals I see are wearing Terra Nova suits. And with my help, your agent is already bringing them to justice.
Listen up, civilian. The agency is the world's preeminent crime-fighting task force. We've been kicking ass since before you were born. This time, it's different. When the blackouts hit, even we were blindsided. Then our satellites came back online and found the one major city still glowing in the dark. 5 years ago, this place was a desolate spit of land in the ocean.
Yes, it's truly inspiring what a greedy, all-powerful corporation can accomplish. It all starts with Elizabeth Niemand, but she's recruited one hell of a team to build her dream. Take Katala Vargas, head of the industry division. Vargas was a Nobel Prize-winning scientist, now in charge of Chimera, the stuff that blacked out the world and left so many of us lost in the darkness. Or how about Kulinagata, the hired muscle handling security? He is a butcher who will do anything to protect company interests, especially if it means spilling other people's blood. Last but not least, Alois Quist, architect of Terra Nova Logistics, the control freak who designed this entire island and keeps it running like clockwork, at any cost. Terra Nova is using local monorail stations to direct the flow of human resources. If the refugees end up on those monorail trains, God only knows what will happen to them.
Agent, you are in enemy territory with no shortage of viable targets and a clear-cut mission directive. Agent, now that I'm hooked back into your vitals, I see our friend regen you with a baseline set of skills. You'll need to rebuild yourself if we're going to save the world.
Wouldn't all this be easier with a bit more agency assistance?
Maybe we'll get lucky and find more survivors, but all other assets are overwhelmed in the blackout zones. So for the time being, you're on your own.
Unless we start a revolution.
If the locals want to help, great. But my agent is there for one reason: to stop the blackout attacks.
You've got a supply point nearby. Claim it, and we can use it for quick access to your arsenal.
Agent, if you want to improve your driving skill, compete in road races, hit a few stunt rings, nail some crazy maneuvers. You'll be rocking and rolling behind the wheel in no time. Supply point captured. Good work.
Nice ride. And I'm sure the owner doesn't mind the agency borrowing it. I've scanned it to your inventory, so it's available anytime you need it. Just hit a vehicle capture pad around the city. Forces with grenades and shotguns. Crowds in the throes of vengeance. Heads up out there. I'm seeing Punisher drones nearby.
Watch the enemy fire. Cryo grenades will freeze targets caught in their blast radius.
Yes. Those guys will regroup with the militia and be ready when we need them.
Way to go, Agent. Now that you've started liberating the militia, you'll need a way to call them to your location for backup. I've authorized use of the Peacekeeper beacon. It's waiting in your inventory at the nearest supply point.
Terra Nova manages to keep a lot of good people placated with a message of hope, shitty jobs, and mind-numbing chemicals. Most have settled into this life because, well, they don't see a way out. Not to get all sappy and shit, but you're the way out, Agent.
Hot lead. Good for justice. Bad for your health.
I don't see many refugees at that monorail station, but we should still shut it down just in case. See if you can draw out the AI station master.
Yeah. Then put the robotic bastard down.
Please be aware, a hostile agent has been spotted in the vicinity. Station defenses are activated. Thank you.
Focus on the station master.
Be advised, a threat has been detected. Greetings, agency operative. A polite reminder that your current course of action is in flagrant violation of Terra Nova law.
I wondered when Roxy would come out to play.
Cool.
The monorail network on New Providence is run by Roxy, a friendly customer service AI, corrupted by Terra Nova. Every monorail station we take forces Roxy to adjust operations nearby, putting more of their network in our sights.
So the more stations you capture, the closer we get to finding and offlining Roxy.
Okay. Sounds like we're gonna capture some fucking stations then, isn't it?
Seems your grip on the world is getting stronger. You can grab objects from longer range now.
That's yeah.
The enforcers roll out a fresh. Hey, good news. While you were taking that monorail station, I heard from the militia. They reached the refugees before Terra Nova.
Good. Then we can focus on dismantling the rest of the enemy's distribution network. But be ready, Agent. They won't make it easy.
All Enforcer personnel, I have one simple request. Kill the agent. Do your fucking job!
Meet Lieutenant Liv Sorensen, protector of the people, head enforcer of Terra Nova rules.
Here we go.
According to agency intel, Liv Sorensen is a professional peacekeeper for dictators, rogue states.
And now, corrupt corporate enterprises. Sorensen's enforcers are posted across the city. When trouble sparks, word spreads fast to nearby units, putting them on alert, but also in our sights.
The more of her enforcer brigade you wipe out, the faster Sorensen will be isolated. And then, we can deliver some justice. Now that they know where you are, Agent, they'll be scrambling more hit squads to hunt you down. So watch your back and take them out first.
I'm seeing enforcer squads with grenade launchers. Get ready.
Unload, reload, repeat!
What about this?
You're taking damage.
That is Monkey Moonshine's distribution center, shipping poison to the people. All the more reason it's got to go. Robot loaders. They'll hit you with anything they can throw.
A friendly reminder. Progression will be met with escalating. Have a nice day.
That station master's looking for a fight. Take him out.
He's near this location. Defensive hit.
Nice. Moonshine distribution is shut off at the source. And we're
Goodbye,
one step closer
Moonshine.
to saving the locals.
Prison head point. Let's do the prison. I think once we've done this prison, that'll be the end of our 30 minutes.
Pop, pop, watch him drop.
There you go.
Nice. Hardpoint shut down, and the militia members are free.
The prison set done. So yeah, that's us done with Crackdown for today. I don't think we're going to be following this up as a main story game, even though it was really good. The only reason I say that is because I'm pretty certain one of my mates wanted to play this story through with me, so I'm going to do it with them as an off-stream thing. But yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more of Avowed. So yeah, we'll see you then. Hope you have a great day. Bye.